Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for another video. I know we've been playing Live to Life a bunch. We're going to switch it up. We're just kind of in a limbo period right now, waiting for the new set to drop in a few weeks in Bloomborough. But in the meantime, there's some fun to be had in Standard. I'm trying to avoid playing the real, like, Tier 1 decks here. I could be playing Blue-White. I could be playing, you know, Teamer, Ramp. If you guys want to see stuff like that, let me know. But we were playing Live to Light, and today we're going to manage some opponents with Blue-White Artifacts. We're going to get our AI on. So this is a pretty weird deck. It is built around one of the sweetest cards to come out in the last set in OTJ, or Big Score, part of OTJ, whatever, is Synthesizer. This card's busted. If you have not seen this card in play, it generates a ton of massive constructs. They get very, very large very quickly. The ETB Scry 2 is also very good. They synergize. This card triggers off of every single 3-mana artifact that I play. So we're playing a bunch. Braided Net, Assimilation Aegis, Thran Spider, Glyphbridge, which is a really sweet interaction with Synthesizer. If you have a Synthesizer in play, you can play the Glyphbridge, triggering the Synthesizer, and when you put the Synthesizer trigger first on the stack and the Glyphbridge second, the Glyphbridge resolves, wipes the board, except you get to keep your Thran Spider a lot of times, and then you get a huge artifact creature after the Wrath. It feels very powerful, and it's how we win a lot of games, actually. Mightstone, Weakstone in the deck as well. We are playing one Urza. This is a deck card I'm trying out. I don't know if it's going to stay in the deck, but you've also got a bunch of good 2-mana removal. Glass Casket, Spring-Loaded might not seem like an amazing removal spell, but when you remember that this flips into a 5/5 that's almost impossible to not be able to crew. You're not playing a lot of creatures, but being able to tap 2 artifacts, so often I've turned this into a vehicle, tap a couple synthesizers or one synthesizer and, you know, a power stone or whatever. You end up having a bunch of artifacts. And pressuring a Liliana of the Veil that can't sacrifice this, or some other, you know, Planeswalker or something. It feels really good. And having that attached to your removal spell is powerful. The other kind of engine-y card is Fabrication Foundry. This card, it's an excellent 2-mana mana rock, of course. It lets you cast Unstable Glyphbridge on turn 5. You can only use the mana to cast an artifact, or activate an artifact. But you pay 3 mana, and it opens up all these lines of play where you can pay 3 mana, sack a Glyphbridge, and bring back a Synthesizer, or bring back a Thran Spider, as long as the artifact you're sacking is higher mana value than the one that you're getting back. It doesn't matter. And so you can start bringing back stuff they've dealt with, like Synthesizers, or you know, other stuff to trigger your Synthesizer if it's in play, or, you know, sack a Mightstone, Weakstone to bring back a Glyphbridge if you need to Wrath. You can do some really tricky stuff. It opens up so many lines of play. The other thing that opens up a lot of lines of play are all the artifacts that have craft. There's a bunch of these artifacts that you can craft and basically cast them. Once they're in play, you can turn them into something else. Like, knowing when to flip this can mean winning or losing the game. Like against Boros, you flip this and then they cannot Imidane's Recruiter you, because if they do, they can't attack that turn. So you essentially, like, you nip it in the bud. It's very interesting. Flipping a Braided Net and drawing 7 cards happens a lot, especially against Blue-White Control. They have to use a March or something on this. Get Lost, you know, all their other removal doesn't touch it. And if you ever flip this into Quipu and then just pass and you have 4 mana up, it's really rough. You can draw a ton. That's your main card draw. Spring-Loaded turns into the creature. We talked about that. That's basically the deck. So Blue-White Artifacts. Braided Net also shutting off Planeswalkers, pretty important. You just tap them on the opponent's upkeep and then they can't activate them, as well as other activated ability type cards. Subterranean Schooner and I don't know, whatever else you might see out there. Fomori Vault, I guess I'll go over the mana base. We're playing Demo Field instead of Field of Ruin here because we are scrying. We're doing a lot of scrying with Synthesizers, so scrying to the top or knowing the top and wanting to keep it, and then also wanting to Demo Field was a little bit awkward. Sometimes you just throw away the field and don't get a land. You don't shuffle, so you can keep the good card on top. So it ends up being better than Field here. A lot of times you have a lot of mana kicking around because not only are you playing a bunch of, you know, 25 lands, 26 lands, we're also generating Power Stones. Mightstone, Weakstone makes mana. Like, you end up having a bunch of mana lying around. Fabrication Foundry is a mana rock. So Demo Field, Fomori Vault's busted. This is one of the reasons to play the Artifacts deck. This land is like dig through time. In the late game, every single time you draw a blank, you draw another land on turn 8, you have a vault in play, you discard, look at the top 8 cards or 7 cards or something, and immediately find more action. Basically every single time you activate it. It's crazy how good this card is actually in this deck. I'm hoping this deck is a little bit rotation proof, but we'll see. In the sideboard, we've got removal, we've got counter magic against control, graveyard hate against the 4-color Legends deck, or Teamer Ramp, whatever you happen to come across. Not playing Rest in Peace because we are doing Fabrication Foundry things, trying to bring back a bunch of our artifacts, so Rest in Peace does kind of hurt us a little bit. That said, if our opponents side into Graveyard Hate, that's just one backdoor, you know, kind of synergy we have going. It's not even important. It's fine if we lose our graveyard. Knockout Blow against aggro, Akalpakal Crypticoat also against control, Depop against aggro, Elish Norn against Teamer Fireballs. Tidebinder's just good. I love this card. I basically have this card in every single blue deck, sideboard or main. I was just playing it in the main, but I'm trying something different here. I'm going to put Depop back in the main and try that with an Urza. I don't know how much sense that makes, but here we go. I will see you in round 1. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the first round with Blue-White Artifacts. We're just going to run it on the ladder, a 5-match set here. I think we finished in Diamond. Try and get this up to Mythic, and then maybe we'll switch over to Events. But I find the competition to be very similar. Events and Diamond on the ladder feels maybe a little bit more competitive than the Events. But yeah, I need a land here, I believe. I don't need that yet. With double Synthesizer in my hand, even without a land, we've got Fab Foundry. I really want to play this turn. Shit, that's bad. Okay, no land yet is rough. Blue-black tempo here. Or maybe control? No, it's tempo. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. So now I can go land into Fab Foundry, leave up Spring-Loaded Sawblades. Unfortunately, I won't be able to kill this guy if they have a counter spell, but so be it. If they have a counter spell, they're going to have to burn it on the Sawblades to keep Gix alive, draw a card, but then unless they have an untapped land and another counter, I'm going to resolve this, which is huge. So let's see what they do here. Oh, they just tap out. Wow. That is ballsy. I guess they don't know what I could have, so they're not playing around anything here, but definitely going to kill this. Sure. Draw? Can I beat Shouldered? I think I can here with what I have in my hand. So let's do this. Let's do this. Depop pretty good. I will keep that, and another 3-mana artifact. Don't mind if I do. We're going to untap with 6 mana here. And I'm going to go Simpson into another 3-drop, and that's going to be very hard for them to beat. I could also go Simpson into 3 steps counter. Maybe that's better. If I make sure to tap my Foundries for the Simpson. Yeah, they're almost certainly going to have to leave up counter magic here, right? Ooh. Okay. So let's do this. What do they have? That resolves. It's going to put a big dude into play that cannot be cut down or go for the throated. Ooh, Braided Net is nice. I'll put that in front of Spider. I would like lands at some point, but Spider makes Power Stones. I think we'll be fine. So should I leave up the 3 steps here? I feel like I should. I would love to copy a Simpson with this, but I could just play Thran Spider. But I feel like they're sitting on a counter spell, and they didn't counter because I can leave. They've got Make Disappear here, right? So I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, let them play that. I think that's fine. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to Depop here. So I want a 3 steps on their turn. See if I can force them to fight on their turn, and then I can untap and Depop away their board. Spider blocks Fairy Mastermind. I could have played Spider right there, but I'm pretty sure they're sitting on Make Disappear here. So we're gonna play around Make Disappear. They couldn't cast Counter Synthesizer because we had ramped with the 2 Foundries here. Okay. Take 2. Play something. No Gix. If they had Gix, they would have played it pre-combat. So this is either Preacher, Liliana, something like that. Could draw 2 cards here. But I think I'm going to do this. think Depop is getting countered, sadly. Shit. I got a little bit greedy. I needed more land because now I can't do anything with this Wrath. I want to leave up 4 mana to make another synthesizer here. Does that make sense? I can't shut off the Shouldered with the Braided Net, sadly. Okay, I'm gonna go Braided Net here. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, and it didn't tap both my Foundries, so now oops. I let the auto-tapper tap Foundry. And not both. Okay. Punch. Oops, should have tapped both Foundries and had 3 steps up. Now I don't. That's unfortunate. Okay, I don't know if they can beat this, but I have to go for this here. I'm going to play Thran Spider now that I can't leave up 3 steps. And they're probably going to counter this now with that Make Disappear. But if they don't, I might just have lethal next turn, right? Yeah, this is nasty. That makes a Power Stone? And then these guys are huge. So any one of these guys gets through and they're dead. I also have Braided Net to tap a blocker here. Sure. Ooh. Can they win this? This is going to be interesting. Okay, they have to make me draw a bunch of cards. Ooh, they can only activate Fairy once. Oh no, twice off the Power Stone. Oh wow, I'm dead. So I've got to block Spider here, with Spider here. Oh, they forgot I have Reach? There's a giant bow and arrow on there, dude. Oh, they've got something for my Spider here, right? No? They forget my guy had Reach? Oh, that's ugly. Spider! Giant Spider. Remember that from Revised and Unlimited? Alpha, Beta? One of my favorite creatures. Yeah, they're gonna go for this now? Yeah. Damn, that's gonna be Xaxes? How can I gain life here? I can't, can I? Oh man, that's so awkward. I can't do this. I need I don't have a Tishana's Tidebinder. I'm trying to think of something that could gain me life, but I don't have anything. I'm gonna die randomly to the last shoulder trigger the turn before I kill them. No Wandering Emperor. Yeah, no effects to save me, sadly. I'm not gonna show them 3 steps or anything here then. We will just die. Yeah, my draw kills me indeed. Should have tapped the fairy upkeep. Yes, you're right. I mean, they also needed an untapped land that turn, but yeah, they had so many cards, it was likely, right? So I think I punted that. I think I punted that away. That's okay. Depop comes in. Get Lost is good against them. Tidebinder's quite good against them as well. 3 steps is too clunky. Urza dies to too many things. And I like everything else. All the removal is good. Oh, this is a little clunky too. 5 mana, you know, duressable card is likely not to matter most games. They're going to either take it from us or I won't resolve it. But yeah, I think I should have tapped it upkeep. I just didn't put the 2 and 2 together there until I had already passed through their upkeep. And I went, wait, can they kill me? Oh, they need an untapped land. And then they played untapped land and I'm like, oh. Okay, well, I can block it. But then, yeah, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, because my draw would still kill me. Because they just needed 2 activations, and I mentioned it, and then they played the 8th land, and or the 8th mana source, because they had the Power Stone, right? Wait, did they play a land, or did they play a land? No. Yeah, I can't shut off Shouldered. No, I knew that already, but I forgot that just turning off the fairy on upkeep before they play that land means they can only activate it once, not twice. So that I should have thought of that before I passed to the turn and everything, but instead I thought about it on their turn, realized mid turn, I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute, and then they killed me. Okay, I'll play first. It's okay. We'll hopefully win. This is, I think, a good matchup for us. Again, most of their removal doesn't do anything, and I'm capable of killing them very quickly out of nowhere. I was gonna win that turn. If I just had one more turn there, that was lethal. But they don't play sweepers or anything. Gix's Command is a card they sometimes play, but that's creature's power 2 or less when you have like 8 13/13s or whatever. Anyway, that was rough. Shoulder's gonna be around, Stoic, yep. Null Rod, I mean, there's stuff that like turn you into a frog or something, like things like that, but that removal isn't very good, so it's not really worth playing. Shoulder is annoying, but not the end of the world. It's just, it dies to everything. You just have to play, you know, the right removal, and you're usually fine. Because that was the big complaint about Shouldered. When it first got spoiled, people did not think Shouldered the Apocalypse was going to be very good. I'm assuming most people in here were playing then, but for those of you who weren't, yeah, let's pass. I don't want to lead here. I want to be the one responding on their turn to what they're doing here. So let them play their fairy, and we'll try and kill it on their turn. Force them to counter on their turn, then I can untap, guarantee resolved Spider. Thrall is still around. Yeah. But Shoulder just dies, right? Oh yeah, no, a lot of people, and they might deny it now, but you can go back and see what people were saying about that card when it first got spoiled. People were like, what? It just dies to Doomblade. Like, it dies to go for the Doomblade equivalent in Standard. Go for the Throat, or any Infernal Grasp, or any Bitter Triumph. Everything kills it. Every 2-mana removal spell kills it. It doesn't even ETB and do anything. And, like, after the previous Shouldered, like, you know, 7 mana, 6/6 Swamp Walk, Reanimate, they sack a creature, like, it was so powerful. These felt bad. Shoulder was the second one, remember. It was Urabrask was first, and everybody was like, oh, this is not very good. Okay, well. And then Shoulder, everybody's like, okay, Shoulder's gonna be good. And then it was like, what? People were like, that's it? It's like, it's a mid-rangey creature, and it takes so long to, like, actually snowball and, you know, do anything. That's what people thought. I'm serious. People said this, and then of course, as soon as you start playing with it, you realize, yeah, like, you can ignore it for a couple of turns, but just look how much card draw is in Standard. Remember, this was when Fable of the Mirror Breaker was still around, and it was just like, yeah, this is okay. I'm gonna pass here. This is crazy, you know. It's very good. Raffine, like in a Raffine deck, it gains so much life that you're immediately out of kill range, and that's it. Okay, let's play around that Make Disappear. Oh, they didn't even have it. Okay, no problem. So it's funny, but now you look at it, and of course everybody knows how good it is. Of course, in Vintage Cube, where you have Wheel of Fortune and a bunch of draw 7s, it's really busted, and Hull Breacher and shit. But in Standard, even, you know, it was a must kill card for a long time. It was very, like, you know, and it's, of course, Commander. There's a lot of, like, in older formats, it's very busted because you can just draw shit tons of cards, make your opponents draw a ton of cards, etc. Ooh, this is gonna be funny. Yeah, sure. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's go Reef. I think I do want a Fomori Vault. So we exile. I can equip Thran Spider and turn him into a Reef. 1, 2, 1. Or turn him into a Shouldered, I mean. Bam. Swing for 4. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Don't need that, I think. Fomori Vault in play means these lands are going to now turn into action very, very soon. Turning my Spider into a Shouldered is pretty nice, I've got to admit. Kaito. Okay. They were behind on lands this game. Can't attack or block, indeed. What happens if the creature changes from a Shouldered to a Spider? I presume no. It's not how that works. Let's go Fab Foundry first here. And then I can Fomori Vault, look at the top 4. Or I could flip the Sawblades. Actually, I think I'm just gonna do this. That extra artifact will let us do some stuff here. Oh, yeah. I guess I could activate the map with this, right? Yeah, nice. Okay. Ripple land. Let's pass the turn. Shouldered triggers. Nice. Cyber, how you doing, buddy? That owl is stupid. When what's it to deliver non-boltable busted birdies? Cyber, nice. Non-boltable busted birdies. I like it. How's life? I'm recording for YouTube here, so I'm not focused on the chat very much here, but okay. So I could kill Aclazotz, of course, with the Mightstone, Weakstone. I think that's probably the play. I leave up the I think I leave up Demo Field over Fomori Vault here. I want a few more artifacts in play, then I'm gonna start doing the thing. Yeah, I can also just whatever it's called, Demolition Field. I can de-field the temple there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Okay. They're not going to be able to bring that Aclazotz back. They need one card in their hand. I doubt they're going to be able to dump their hand here. Okay, Kaito's dead next turn to the land. Kotos. Take my Glyphbridge. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So they can cast the Glyphbridge? Do I even give a shit about that? I don't think I do. Glyphbridge. I think I will activate this guy. Go to combat. End this Kaito. That gives us another artifact. And now I think I'm going to Fomori Vault here. 1, 2, 3. Let's vault. I'll toss this archive. Let's find a goddamn Simpson. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. Oh. I don't want either of those. Spider's good. Keep that on top. Okay, now Shouldered is back online. They're at 8 life as of this draw step. They can't bring back Aclazotz yet. I can field or demo field that thing before it comes back. I think the time is going to be now to do that. Kotos can Wrath here, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, sure. The craft on this is interesting. It comes back under its owner's control, so they can't craft that. I guess they would need 2 things to do it anyway, but... okay, so let's demo field Temple, so we don't forget to do that. Give them a land here, I don't care. And then, yeah, why not? Depop. Tap at least 1 vault. There, tap like that. And then we'll play this off this and this. Make dudes. And then I probably just hit with this again. Okay. That guy's at 10-10. It's pretty good. Narius, how you doing, buddy? Karavek from an old core set? Yeah. The new Karavek is very powerful too. He like lets you cast black cards from the graveyard every time you commit a crime. It's really sweet. Or wait. Yeah, that was in, was it OTJ? Yeah, OTJ, I believe. It's very cool. Hope you're doing well, Inarius. Spider shouldered, yeah. Okay. Well, that we are gonna look at the top 10 and find some action here. This is what I was talking about in the deck building part there when I was going over the deck. Fomori Vault is insane. Look at the top 10. Are you kidding me? So I can take whatever I feel like here. Graveyard Trespasser. Karn Silex. This is sorcery speed only. So I'll take Braided Net to take that down. Is this a 3? Oh, it's a 3-drop. So I could take Glass Casket. That also works. But Braided Net also triggers my Simpson. So I'm going to do that. This... Wait a minute. They're at 5? I think I can just kill them here. That's 14. I just need to play one more artifact. Oh, I have no artifacts in the yard. Well, I could turn... Yeah, I could turn her into a Shouldered. I can't discard a card. Oh, I have a map. Hold on, let me see. I have one more way to find a card here. If I find a land, I think I'm good. Oh, man. Okay. Whip that. And we swing. I think that's lethal. They need to go for the throat for my Anchorage here. And then if they have that, I'm going to stop on their upkeep, use my Braided Net to tap the Silex so they can't blow everything up. That's a sweet little sideboard card. I was not expecting a card like that. That would be very good against me here. Hooking up the Spider. The end. Okay. Okay. So they go to 1 here. Take out all my spiders. Sure. 11. The 11s. Pass the turn. Tap the Silex. Learn my lesson from last game. Tap him on upkeep. Yeah, no wrath for you. Nice. Nice. Gravy tea. Let's go to game 3. 18 minutes on the clock. They have about 21. Teasy beasy. Okay. Sure. Fire up the flyer. And that's good game. Okay. So, game 3, they're going to have Karn Silex. Is very interesting. Cryptic Coat could be very interesting against them as well. Actually, you know what? That might be pretty insane. It's cheap. It's cheap enough that I can jam it on turn 5 and play around Make Disappear, right? I don't care about killing all the tokens off it. I just keep getting it back over and over. Where should I cut? Maybe the last Mightstone, Weakstone? Okay, let's try that. Silex, no. No. Yeah, nobody's playing that card. No. The Karn Silex, no. There's another one. There's 2 artifacts that ETB tapped, like a Nevinyral's Disc kind of artifact, if you remember from the old days. You know, and you would untap and just wipe everything. Like Perilous Vault was another version of those kind of cards. Perilous Vault I played in Standard for a brief moment. But yeah, so there's a couple of those artifacts, those Silexes. There's a white one, and the Karn is the colorless one. The white one can like fetch a Planeswalker or some weird thing. This is slow. I'm gonna try this. They're gonna counter my my synthesizer, but that's okay. I really just want to resolve Depop against their deck, especially if they're on the play here. So Glass Casket was a great pickup there. Nice. And they're gonna do their end step fairy thing. Now it's too bad this wasn't a trap or whatever. Steel jawed trap, whatever it's called. What is it called? But new update talking about the rotation. Oh really? Oh wow, on the mothership website? Let me see. Daily MTG. Let's go check that out. Ooh, that was a great draw. So they have to counter this. No. Oh wow. Okay, they're in trouble. Yeah, I want to keep all that. Perfect. So I've got Depop next turn if I want, into Unstable Glyphbridge the turn after. And Synthesizer is going to start doing some serious work here, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Depop here. And if Depop doesn't resolve, I don't expect it to, especially if they pass with all their mana up. Maybe they go Kaito here. Nah. Ooh, now I have... But yeah, now I can double spell here, right? So let's go Glass Casket. And then maybe Upkeep. Actually, I don't need to Upkeep Get Lost. Tidebinder. Okay. Do I kill something now? It lets them use the maps on their turn, which is pretty shitty, but if I let them untap, then they have counter magic up. I'm just gonna do this. Make sure I kill at least one of these things. Okay, so now they're gonna tap out for something. I'm gonna tap out for something. Probably just Glyphbridge here, but maybe just Depop. It depends what they play. Because Glyphbridge isn't perfect. It leaves them with a fairy, which is pretty shitty. I'm hoping they put the counters on the fairy, and then the fairy gets a +1. Yes, and then use a map on the fairy. Yes, get a +1. Get a +1. Yes. Oh, that is huge. Okay, that's perfect for us. Yeah, and we're at a low life total suddenly. We were on the draw this game, but not only do we get to sweep here now, we also get to make a giant dude. Go. Not giant yet, but he's a baby. He's growing. The growing boy. They can't take my Simpsons here. Ooh, Liliana, that is not a very good card against the Simpsons. Sure. Brain it up. Second one's coming into play, buddy. Coming in hot. Yeah, definitely gonna play another one of these. They wanted to name those, but now I have 2 in play. It's gonna be very hard for them to win. Don't need these. Okay, probably tossing Glyphbridge here. The Lily. And then next turn we've got Thran Spider to double trigger the Simpsons. Start crunching. They have a top of the deck plus whatever's in their hand, and they have a card that didn't do anything this game. The end, my token. Got me. Okay, no brains. And then you're going to discard your last card? They know what we have, it's over. As long as I have a 3-drop artifact, it's over. Okay. Oh, I can even shut off Lily. It's even better. Oop. No. Okay. Nice. Yeah, these kind of cards do not line up well against Simpson. I'm glad I got these in play before they drew the brain, but it's the risk of playing a card like that. It doesn't really do anything. That was a nice top deck. Okay, I can tap that down next turn. They're mapping up. Gravy tea on top. Okay. Let's just make these things huge. GG. Bonk. Oof. That's how you do it with the artifacts deck. Yikes. Big damage out of nowhere. You can miss lethal so quickly if you lose track. You know, I do this often where there's so many things going on the board. I'm like, okay, I need to kill Lily. Oh, I drew the Braided Net for Lily. Oh, they played a Kaito. Okay. Oh, I can just attack Kaito. And then I'm like, wait a minute. With this deck, the creatures get so big that you have to always remember when you can just go, oh, I win. I can tap their blocker and I do 22 damage to them and I kill them. So anyway, nice round 1. I will see you in round 2. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the next round. It is round number 2. Hopefully playing against some something spicy. I'm going to keep this. I mean, this is a great hand. We've got early interaction, curving into Simpson, more 3-drops to play after Simpson. The beautiful part about playing a deck like this, you almost feel like you're playing an imposter deck, where it's not blue-white control, but it looks so much like blue-white control that your opponents misstep against you. Oh, blue-white control. Let's do this. They're gonna have to counter everything I play. These are kind of bad against blue-white control, which is unfortunate, but I might just flash in Spring-Loaded on their end step in order to flip it later and start pressuring. Oh, never mind. What is this? This is not blue-white control, obviously. I am totally wrong. What the hell am I playing against? Blue-white aggro? Like, this makes me think it's a low-to-the-ground aggro deck with a bunch of cheap, you know, evasive creatures or whatever. I'm positive they have something here, but I just want to see what it is. I don't care what they have. Oh. Hexproof? Give your guy hexproof? No? Okay. What am I playing against? Well, I'm going to go for Simpson here, and I want to see if they have any 3-mana counter. I mean, 3 steps ahead is the only one they could have here, I think. Make disappear won't do it. Oh, no more lies. Okay, so they are playing no more lies. Sure. I guess I should have played around no more lies. Blue-white aggro tempo, or I don't know. Are they control? Maybe they're a control deck. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have Tishana's Tidebinder in a deck like that, so I'm not gonna try and flip this now. Let's just pass. If they go Wandering Emperor, I can shut it off on their upkeep. I can also shut off the Mastermind. Sure. Sure. Upkeep, tap. Let them decide whether or not to use their mana here. I don't think they will. Oh, wait a minute. I guess it doesn't matter. It's the triggered ability that's going to trigger twice. Yeah, I'm not shutting off the triggered ability. So they're going to be able to draw 2 if they want, regardless. Okay. My turn? Nice. Let's go for the casket first, since it is the weaker of the 2 cards. I'm assuming they're going to activate on my end step. So let's pass. When they do, I'll Spring-Loaded. Or that. Okay, even better. So I get to flash this in. Bill Fairy. And then on upkeep, we can tap down the Emperor. Yeah, Braided Net is very useful against Planeswalkers. Pass. And they can have their 2/2 here. Ah, there's the Tidebinder. Okay. So now I can slam Mightstone, Weakstone, try and draw. 1, 2, or I can just kill something here. Ooh, Fomori Vault, not bad either. Could flip Spring Blades as well into a creature to block. There's always that. I think I'm going to try and draw some cards here. Okay, so I am going to have to sack something here. I guess I'll sack the other Sawblades. Put this guy into play. Pass. And now I can actually activate that guy and block. Because I can tap Braided Net, Glass Casket to activate. Eat one of their dudes. Are they going to minus Emperor here? They don't know I have Glyphbridge now to sweep. They Tidebind again. Nice. So Glyphbridge takes out all their creatures here. They get a good swing in. Okay. But as soon as I wipe... Yeah. Okay, so let's play Vault into Glyphbridge. Wow, it left up all this shit. I should have tapped 1 Vault manually there. Even Interrupter. You gotta be kidding me right now. Okay. And I drew a land, so I'm dead. Okay, a blue-white tempo deck, low to the ground. Interesting, interesting. I think I screwed up earlier when I just slammed that synthesizer. I didn't know what I was playing against. I wasn't expecting them to have the counter spell, but let's see here. 3 steps ahead I think is bad against them. Mightstone, Weakstone also pretty bad. Cryptic Code is probably good. They'll never be able to beat that. Tidebinder is good. Depop. Cheap removal like Get Lost is really good. Could bring in my own Tidebinders, Get Losts. I think Urza is going to be really good against them as well, actually. Take out all the Mightstone Weakstones. We'll bring in Get Lost and Tidebinder. That'll be good. Whir of Invention and Pioneer, yeah. Whir of Invention is another super powerful card, you know, has those 4 magic words on it. The most powerful 4 words in Magic. Search your library for. That's it. Those are the best. I was playing Pillage the Bog in my 5-color Niv to Life deck, and that Pillage the Bog felt so ridiculous. It felt like Demonic Tutor. Just look it through half your deck and find the best card. Ouch, man, this would be such an insane hand if like one of these were a land, but I don't think I can rely on drawing a land here, can I? Man, this hand is nuts. I'm 47% to hit a land, but I'm on the play, so I only have 1 chance. What a mulligan. Fuck off. Oh, Magic, you cruel bitch. I want to see if this match is actually a real match or not. That was a pretty good hand they had in game 1. I think they kind of had the exact perfect hand. I think I'd like to play against this deck a few times and see if this is actually a match in our favor. What do I keep here? I have to ditch the 4-drop? It's going to be really good against them. Alright. We'll try and find lands here. Not you. Not you, Urza. Land? Nope. Okay. Greed is good. Greed? What do you mean, the multi-5? Spider. Start burning through their No More Lies here. I need more coffee. Now they're like, oh, I have to counter this, but I even more have to counter that. Right? Like, if you're them and you have No More Lies, you know that this is going to be a problem, but you also know that this is a much bigger problem and you have to kill this, counter this, whatever. They decide to let Thran Spider resolve, which is good for us. We get a mana here. Okay, if 1 Thran Spider resolves, 2 should definitely resolve, right? They can't just keep letting these resolve, so there's going to be a No More Lies here at some point. I'm giving them Power Stones. That is something. Okay. So I still get to keep that and cast it, but now it costs 2. Okay. If I draw an untapped land here, I can go Simpson into... No, what am I saying? Yeah, the Power Stone comes in tapped. Never mind. I could still do it, though. Yeah, what am I saying? Sure, I'll block this. Eiganjo me. Yep. So predictable. Okay. Oh, they're lucky. They have an untapped land. That means they could have a counter here. And I have a tapped land, so I can't double spell. So let's go for Thran Spider again. Next turn I can, Wrath maybe or something? Yeah, I presume they'd have some kind of counter there finally. That's the thing we knew they had in their hand the whole game. Now I'm assuming they have 2 if they use the 1 there, but we'll see. Ooh, now I can play around it though. So let's jam Simpson. Now they need a hard counter. Get Lost doesn't hit artifacts. March, would they play March? I don't know how good March would be in a deck like theirs, but okay. Okie dokie. So I could play Assimilation Aegis right now. I don't get the trigger from Simpson, but I think it's still better. It just turns Simpson back on. It also removes a 3-power attacker from the board, which is good. Now, if I activate Anchorage to block, it could be disastrous. They could easily have... Oof. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. I'ma go for it. They have a D-stroke. Sure. Okay, next. Uh-oh. Well, need to draw a Wrath off the top here. I hope they don't have another counter. They drew 4 lands and all spells here, then I probably can't beat them with a multi-5. But this was a good multi-5. I think it was, yeah, not bad at all, but my opponent's got a better draw than us, and we mulled. So I don't think we have a chance here. Okay. Pass. Die. Okay. Darn. Darn it. Had a flash creature on end step and everything, so not much I can do. That's going to be round 2, unfortunately, against a blue-white aggro deck. So rogue deck's beating me again. I will see you in the next round. We are 1-1. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 3. We are 1-1. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep. We're on the play, and we have Braided Net to buy us some time, Unstable Glyphbridge to clean up the board. And let's see here. The bet's up. Will we win this match? Get your bets in. I bet yes. 10k. Yavimaya Coast, what does that mean? The Cookies deck. Okay. Cookies is another match that folds pretty easily to the sweepers. You just have to resolve a sweeper against them. I'm not playing Temp Lockdown. That one really crushes them. But these are okay still, the other sweepers we have. We just have to survive long enough to get them into play. Ouch. Painful start for them. Put that net down to buy us the time. Okay. Nice. Rank number 9 orange. Sweet. That's what you get if you hang out, you know, here often, and or even just lurking. If you're lurking in the background, as long as you just mute the tab in your browser, it will just accrue wings. Okay. So I take 1. Yeah, we're officially out. Need to get to 5. I could Fomori Vault and just cycle one of these lands away. Is that crazy? I guess I'll play... how should I do this? I'll play the Vault. Yeah, it's kind of awkward now. I want to kill... Or I want to tap Sentinel, I think. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll let them have the schooner here. Glyphbridge wipes the board. Oh yeah, pump it up. If they get to put it above 3, oh, and they're gonna do it too. Yes. No, one more. Do it again. Yes. Now the Glyphbridge wipes. So I think I'm gonna Braided Net tap Sentinel here. So it can't make a map. Sure. And I think I am going to Fomori Vault. I'm going to Fomori Vault away, well, maybe not. Just to look at, just cycle it for the top card. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we're going to be bridging here. And, they're going to be crying. They've got Zoetic Glyph on top, which does nothing. Pass. And another Glyphbridge for their next wave. Gotta demo field that Mirex next turn. Okay, that's good. That means they won't be activating Mirex, so they're just gonna glyph up this thing. Happy ass. You can accrue. I allow it. That goes in the garbage, I presume. Okay. I could go Foundry into Glyphbridge. That means I can't Mirex, but I think that's fine. They get to discover or whatever. Sure. Surge Engine. Not bad, not bad. Need to find a Simpson here. I haven't seen one all game. If we don't find a Simpson, I can't kill them. Now that I'm stable, I should just be able to kill them, but I need that engine. But my engine's not running here, then I won't be able to pull away and win this game. Yes. Let's take 3. See if we can do it. Subterranean Schooner is good against us because it's got, you know, it's not a creature. It doesn't die to the sweepers, right? Non-creature permanents can be an issue sometimes with this deck. Even your O-Ring doesn't hit non-creatures, like the Assimilation Aegis only hits creatures. Yeah, that's why maybe Get Lost is a really important card. That said, a bunch of artifacts, Get Lost won't matter. Okay. The spur boots. 5. Yeah, I guess I do this. And flip. Exile a bridge. Surveil. Yeah, I don't know. It's creature removal. They say good game. Show me. I'm not dead on board. Okay. Does that kill me? This is a 4 power, right? 5 with Cauldron? Okay. Sure. Oh, good game. Again, I don't really say good game on game 1, but okay, yes. The creature crewing the schooner does kill me. Get Lost not going to be amazing against artifacts here. Cryptic Coat, Elish Norn. It's Tidebinder I think I want here, right? Tidebinder shuts off most of their deck. Depop will be good against them. Cryptic Coat's interesting. They're too cheap for counter magic to be good. Their deck is too low cost. Urza? I don't think I want Urza here either, if I'm siding in Depop as well. Mightstone and Weakstone is slow. Flanker, Get Lost. Maybe Get Lost is good. I don't know. I'm gonna try Get Lost over Mightstone, Weakstone. Try that. Christmas, what's up? They had a creature, yeah. Keep Demo Field untapped. Oh, yeah. I could have, yeah, instead of flipping the thing, I could have demoed. I was gonna demo first into the 5-mana spell, but they had 2 Mirexes, right? Is it Schooner Crew 1? Jesus, again? We just had a rough mull to 5 in the last match. Let's not have that happen every match. Okay, wow. This is tough. Glyphbridge is one of our best cards against them, but I think I just have to go in on Synthesizer. The reason we lost the game last game is because I didn't see one of these all game. I think if I had seen one at any point, we would have won that, but here we are. Let's ramp. I can spring-loaded and kill Gingerbrute, but that is one of the weaknesses of this deck. Like, this card is so powerful that it makes this a deck, but the games when you have this versus the games that you don't have this are night and day. Like last game, it feels like you're just, like, I'm struggling, like, we're almost there. I just need to find this at some point before we're dead, and then it's usually enough. Okay, so let's jam this. I don't need that. Actually, don't need either of these. We can do better than that. Play land. Okay. They're gonna pump up their dudes and punch me in the face really hard. Maybe they kill my Synthesizer. Yep. Sure. We're gonna have a very big board soon. Yeah. Ooh, Glyphbridge not bad. So I could wipe, leave them with a Spyglass, I guess? That's pretty good. And then Simpson, of course, gives us a 4/4. Yeah. When I was wrathing in that last game, I was not getting free creatures after. Like, it's better than Sunfall. I don't even have to pay the mana, plus the creature gets huge. Okay. Easy trade. Sure. You got a Haywire Might. That guy can't be activated. Oof. Oh, man. They're going to eat my thing for sure. So, what is the best play here? It's got to be just Thran Spider into Spring-Loaded, right? Get another trigger while we can. And then I can Spring-Loaded. Let's pass. Okay. Hey, good afternoon, Duso. How you doing? Duso the Dolphin, how's life in the ocean? Say hi to your cousin Echo for me. Yes, you may. Opponent taking their sweet time, but we all know they are going to Haywire Might. Or not. Okay. My turn. I'll play this. I should have tapped Fab Foundry there. That's unfortunate. Really? Why are you not using Haywire Might, dude? Yeah, that's... So like I said, even one synthesizer is tough for them to beat. Even after they had the Haywire Might, the damage is done there. I mean, I was able to get that first token. That is already too big for them to even deal with, right? So let's just do that again, I guess. Run it back. Oh, I just realized I don't have my phone here. I gotta go get my phone in a second after this match. Hey, KBD, thank you for the follow. I missed that.
KBD, thank you for the follow. You are a goddamn legend.
Haven't spoken to Echo in a while after an incident. Oh no. God. I hope everybody's okay. Was it a love triangle? It's not, you know what? It's not my business. That was, I'm sorry. That was rude. That's your personal space, and I crossed the line there. I just have a lot of questions about porpoise porn. And I don't know what you're into, but anyway, never mind. I've seen videos of dolphins fucking all kinds of shit on the ocean floor. It's weird. I'm not making that up. I'm joking right now, but I legit have seen dolphins will hump anything. They're like the teenage dogs of the sea or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. And Silver Soldier, thank you for the follow.
Silver Soldier. You're as amazing as one of my favorite comic book superheroes, the Silver Surfer. It's close, but I'm reaching. Thank you for the follow.
I'm going to play a tap land. I don't think I want a Meticulous Archive yet because I don't know what I'm looking for here. So let's just jam this. My hand is just loaded with removal. What? Mammalian Sex Drive. Sir to Ride Hazy. Wait. Sir Terry de Hazy. Sir... I'm missing... it's like my brain... Sir to Ride Hazy. I don't know.
Sir to Ride Hazy, thank you for the follow. I also love drinking hazy IPAs. I'm just trying to connect your name with stuff, because I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to Spring-Loaded here, I think. I'm not even going to fuck around and wait. Yeah, let's just load this spring up right now and bonk. Alright, there we go. That's it? Did I get it? Sir to Ride Hazy? I don't know which version is right there. Anyway, we'll figure it out. No love triangle singing shark fins. Oh, unbelievable, do so. Yeah, that's it. You're out. You're out. I mean, dear God. It's like a anthropomorphic chicken owning a chicken restaurant. When I used to live in Asia, for those of you who have ever been to Asia, you go to like Korea, Japan, like China, and you'll see like a pork restaurant, like pork barbecue. And on the logo, the sign, the big huge sign is like a big fat pig with like a chef's hat, like a spatula. Yeah, I'm delicious. Like this kind of stuff. And you're like, it's weird. Why? The pig is the cook. It's like he's a cannibal. It's really weird. I don't even want to start going down like the rabbit hole there. It's just something really off about that. I kind of like this card, but I think I'll ditch it. I like Fab Foundry right now. We can start cycling Spring Blades. But Asian, yeah, they're like mascots, Stoic, yeah. So the two types of restaurants you'll see, especially if they're older, it'll be a picture of like the woman who owns the restaurant. She's like on the sign. She's like, hey, it's like a nice looking older lady, old Korean lady. Oh yeah, that one. Look at that place. She looks trustworthy. She looks like a good cook. I don't. But you know, they put their own face on the marketing, or it's a cartoon character of the food you're eating. It's like a squid with like a chef's hat, and it's like I'm Squid. This is a squid restaurant. Come eat me. I don't know. I always found it to be so bizarre. I don't know. But this game's over. That's why I'm waxing poetic about meat restaurants. I love meat. All right. I don't eat salad. Salad? That's the food my food eats. I'm gonna. Oh, I could just. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Should I just play another... Should I just slam Glyphbridge here? It's weird. I could just bounce the token. This thing falls off. That's also pretty good. I think I'm just going to do that now. Boing. Oh, it still triggers? Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Goofy card is goofy. Should have done that on their upkeep, I guess. My bad. Whatever. I'm over it. Have you ever read The Restaurant at the End of the Universe? No. Is that a good book? No. I've read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. That's pretty good. But Vancouver's mascot. What should it be, or what would it be? What do you mean? If it was that style, I don't even know. I mean, our hockey team is called the Canucks, but I don't know what that word means. Am I dead? Oh, I'm at 3 life. Am I just dead here? They top decked a creature. Block. Yeah, that's obnoxious. I don't think I can actually win now. I have a tap land in my hand. So I should have played the tap land. No, but yeah. Okay. I've got to save the Tidebinder here. Let's pass. And hope they don't draw interaction. If they play any artifact... Yeah. Okay. That triggers that. I shut that off. They can't give hexproof to the trigger, so I don't care that that guy's hexproof. That stops him from getting big enough to kill me. And now, this doesn't give... Does it give +1/+1 as well? Oh, +1/+0? Rough. They drew Xaxes. Okay, darn. Thought I was going to win that one. We did not. We lose to another... Well, another standard deck. I'll see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the next round. We are 1-2, sadly. Losing to Blue-White Aggro and Simic Cookies, 2 tempo decks. I keep... Control does struggle against the aggro tempo decks, but, you know, we beat the much better Dimir Tempo, the best tempo deck in the format. That and Esper Midrange, of course. But yeah, as you saw in both of those games, we played 3 games, and the game we had the Foundry, we won easily. The games where we did not find a Simpson, or a Foundry, I meant Simpson, I'm looking at Foundry. The games where we had Simpson, we win. The games where we don't, they have to top deck to beat us. We still lose. Like, it becomes a top deck war, right? If we don't find it, that's it. I think I'm gonna leave up. Oh, I can't counter shit with 3 steps. But they say good game. Clown Shoes has arrived. Pass? Sure. And tap this down. Jub, how you doing, buddy? How's life? Thank you for popping in. How was the gaming? Hopefully going well. Angel? Somebody's got to call Local Pro and tell him domain is old and busted, dude. Just put it down. Don't need to do anything else. So they're gonna slam Atraxa here, but it doesn't really matter. Nope. We've got the sweepers. They can refill their hand, but it's not gonna win them the game here. Sure. Show me. That's it? You're weak. You are weak. I kind of want to 3 steps draw some lands here. Man, I also really want to copy a Simpson, right? Yeah, let's just go to our turn here. Unfortunate. Jam this. This will bait them into casting Atraxa now, right? Draw cards. Land? Ooh, and Simpson. Nice. Pass? Come on, dude. I'm tapping out for you and everything. There you go. There you go. Actually, do I give a shit? Yeah, I'm gonna be flipping this soon enough anyway, right? So we do this. If they don't have a white source, I get to go, Simpson, 1, 2, 3, into Glyphbridge. Okay. Don't need that, don't need that. This. Skadoosh. Here comes Atraxa. And back and forth we go. This guy's big enough to plow Atraxa. Long goodbye. Yeesh. Okay, kill the token. Yeah, that doesn't matter. They're catching up to us, but we're gonna flip this Braided Net and draw like 7 cards. So we're at 20 life. They get an Angel, Lightning Helix, and Cornucopia. What are you smoking? What? Pick a lane, dude. You can't do both. Your deck's just all around worse. If you're gonna do Cornucopia, why are you playing Topiary Stomper? And Invasion of Zendikar? You're not making that Cornucopia very good, right? Flip it and rip it. They don't even... Oh, they have 1 Leyline Binding here that they have to use now. No? They're not. They don't know what's up. We've got 3 steps ahead. Yeah, we're going to copy that instant speed. So let's go Aegis. They go for the Leyline. Oh, they don't even... Okay. Wow. Eat that, I guess. Right. I've got the 3 steps up. I could turn that guy into Atraxa? That's kind of insane. Wow, I can't... Yeah, I can't actually copy with the 3 steps because the way it tapped my mana. Fucking auto-tapper, man. The auto-tapper is totally fucked when it comes to using Foundry and Mightstone and Weakstone. I've got to keep remembering that. So I can't 3 steps here. So let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do this. I want to leave up 3 steps here. Pass. I'm gonna sack that thing next turn. Sure. On what? On that? Okay. Ooh, so I should have countered maybe? Oops. Okay. Yeah, I should have countered that Leyline, I guess. That's my bad. Oops. I'm dumb. I forgot about that. I was just expecting them to hit Simpson, but I guess if they get Atraxa back, that's probably bad for me, right? I pissed this game away, I think. I should have just countered that. Okay. Yeah, because I can't counter the Angel, so I'm going to die now to removal spell plus Angel. Man, should have just countered that. Whoops. I just was waiting for it to resolve so that I could copy, but I can't copy anyway there, so yeah, I should have just actually blasted it. No. Yeah. Oops. That's on me. So I can block, they can do damage, but they can't kill me here. Yeah. No? Okay. They're at 26, going up to 33. Okay, I need to flip this Braided Net and draw some cards here. Sure. Depop up the Beanstalk, Angel of Wrath, Cornucopia. Most of their cards are bad against us. It's just the Angel that matters. Nothing else really matters here. That was a good draw. Let's swing first. Sure. And then Aegis doesn't kill non-creature permanents. I can vault away the Mightstone, Weakstone. But yeah, I think I'm at too low a life total now because they just need 2 angels to kill me here. Let's exile this. Okay. They just need 2 angels, so they only have 2 left in the deck? Oh yeah, okay, so they have 1 in their hand and 2 in the deck. Sunfall, sure. Angel? So then I... Fab Foundry... Oh, did I exile them? Oh, wait. I thought... Okay, I have another Mightstone, Weakstone. So I go... I want to flip Glyphbridge. I could flip Glyphbridge off Mightstone, Weakstone, then play... Or off... Yeah, tapping this for mana, then play this, Legend Rule that. I should probably just draw a bunch of cards first, right? That's almost certainly better. But they can put me to 1 here. It's not good. They are looking for more angels, I guess? Probably should just put me to 1, but... Fomori Vault gets to dig, but I already get to draw a ton of cards here. Ooh. Urza gains me life, right? 2? I can gain 4 life a turn. I don't have the mana to do Urza right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I could play... Yeah, Urza's not gonna survive here. So I'm gonna play Net. Pass. They keep sweeping. They're just looking for another angel to try and kill us. I need to get Urza into play, then flip Urza. So 3 mana and then 4, 5, 6. Oh, I need 1 more mana. I don't have untapped mana here. That's why I wanted to play Spider to get the Power Stone, but I think I might need Braided Net to survive here. Because if they just depop into Angel, then I'm dead. Sure. Yeah, not countering that 1 ley line that turn. That was brutal. I screwed up. That was the whole match right there. I just pissed it away. Yep. It's funny, when you're building a huge board with Simpson, it's so easy to forget your life total randomly. Sure. That, you know, it's, like the other aggro deck, blue-white there, I was like, oh, we're basically stable. They have 1 card. Or cookies, I mean. It was the cookies match. And then I look and I'm like, oh, wait, I'm at like 7 life? Whoops. I'm like so focused on building the board and killing their stuff and whatever. Get Lost is great against them. Elish Norn's great against them. Tidebinder's great against them. Take out the counters. This thing's kind of clunky. Glass Casket's useless. Sawblades is not amazing here either. I think I'm going to cut 1 Sawblade. Maybe should I cut more? Yeah, maybe I'll cut a couple more. Okay, let's try that. Game is good, nice. A second time in the Elden Ring DLC, nice. That old Cruster deck, Domain, yeah. This deck has been bad for a while. Now, you saw us playing Niv to Life, like that's a different take on it. I don't know if it's better or worse, but at least it's cohesive. But this person's playing Niv to, like, they're not playing Niv to Life. They're playing Cornucopia and Lightning Helix alongside Topiary Stomper and Invasion. That seems bizarre to me. I think you want to be one or the other. I don't know why you're trying to do both. It makes both of them worse, right? Yeah, I'll keep. And let's see if we can do something with this hand. We've got the Synthesizer. We've got Foundry on 2. Synthesizer into Spider. They're gonna have to leyline this basically immediately, but yeah, I think I pissed away last game because I didn't maybe I should surveil first. I don't know. I don't want either of these actually. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, that counter spell, not countering the ley line killed me, obviously. No problemo. We will get that back. They're already chirping over there. Please shut the fuck up. Let's play this. Rampity ramp. Now they could have farewell randomly, but yeah, we'll see. Back on mobile app had an update. Yeah, I recommend most people who aren't streaming should probably just, I mean, everybody should just mute your opponents at all times, but let's swing. Glyphbridge, Aegis. I guess I slam Braided Net here. Flip it, start drawing cards. Pass. We'll see. I want to do it all in one turn if I can, but we shall see. 4, 5, 6. One more mana and we get to activate Spider, but need to find a land to do that. Could demo field their cavern at some point if I draw a counter spell, but right now it doesn't matter. It just fixes their mana if I do it. The occasional sassy emote, yeah, I do like leaving it on for the people, you know, who are actual, you know, they say good game and they mean it and everything else, but you always get turds who, you know, they're not raised right. You know, it's not even their fault. They didn't have good role models. They don't know shit. They don't know how to be a professional human being. That's really it. So I can activate and have 3 steps up here. Yeah, I really don't want a demo field cavern yet. Maybe I should. 4, 5. Should I do it on their end step? Yeah, let's just do it now. They get a black source, I presume. And then I get 3 steps up. Okay, so then 4, 5, 6. Again, waiting for an untapped land to flip this Braided Net. They make a 1/1, sure. Nothing. Tapped land. Brutal. Now I don't really need that, do I? I'm gonna ditch it. Need to find a Simpson here. Okay, pass. Leave up the 3 steps, and then we can flip this Braided Net and draw cards next turn if I really want. Shall see. No land. So I'm not drawing many cards, am I? Okay, let's put this into play. Eat this. I just want artifacts in play. It doesn't really matter whether it eats something or not here. And I leave up to 3 steps. I can Braided Net next turn, draw a bunch of cards. I have to craft with an artifact. That's the problem. That's why I'm playing artifacts here. Yeah, let's untap and draw. Okay, another Fab Foundry is good. So now I craft Braided Net with a Power Stone, and then I get to draw 4. Okay. Pass. They go for Leyline. I activate Braided Quipu. Land. Bird Migration. I have the Glyphbridge to deal with this, so that does not matter. So let's pass. We'll draw a few cards here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, I play untapped land, and I can also play Spider here. So let's go Glyphbridge, tap these 2. And then maybe I leave up 3 steps, actually. Let's just pass. Yeah, I think it's better to leave up 3 steps here for an Atraxa. Yep, I have another bridge for that. I don't think I want to do anything on end step. Okay. Can do this all day. Let's cycle. Okay, right. I knew that was on top already. I think I want to keep that. I don't want to mulligan that just yet. Their deck doing absolutely nothing over there. Okay, let's get the Spider down. I want to start activating Spider and find a goddamn Simpson. It's taking us way too long to find Simpson here. Could flip Unstable Glyphbridge, but let's just pass. Copying a Glyphbridge doesn't wrath, sadly. This says you need to cast it. If you cast it, then do the thing. Sunfall my Spider. So I have 6 mana, can't do anything. Could counter this, but I think I need to save the counter for the Atraxa or whatever here. Sure. There's Urza. Urza pretty good. Did I take out the Mightstone, Weakstone? No, I still have all of them. I think I'm gonna flip the Glyphbridge. Let's do that. Exile Power Stone. And then I'm gonna leave up the 3 steps here. And pass. 7 mana, so 5, 6. Yeah, I can do a bunch of stuff here. They left Lightning Helix in their deck? Sure. Sure. No problemo. I don't think Lightning Helix does very much against us. We need a Simpson, and then yeah, cards like that don't really matter. But I guess it does hit this guy randomly. I don't even think they realized that. I think they probably just had nothing else to sideboard in against us, right? That's kind of funny. I take 1. I take 1. So, Sunfall down, 2 Sunfalls down, I should say. That I should probably kill. I could Braided Net it down, but let's counter 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3, Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, we can discard maybe Urza, maybe land here. Okay, another Glyphbridge. I want to play Urza and immediately flip him, so I'm not going to play Urza yet. Let's play Glyphbridge. I'm going to flip Quipu. Or not Glyphbridge, let's play Braided Net, I mean. Let's exile Aegis here. Could exile the one in the graveyard as well, but it'll be fine. 3, 4, 5. 3. Let's pass. I'm not going to play Aegis here. I don't need to draw 10 cards. I'll just draw 4. I think that's probably fine. Sure. Okie dokie. Their life total actually doesn't matter. Cornucopia can gain you a bunch of life, but when we do, 30 or 40 damage in one swing, it's not going to really matter how much life they have. Could activate my creature land, but I'm pretty sure they've got a lightning helix. Apparently they left them in, so let's leave those lightning helixes rotting away in my opponent's hand here. Don't think I'm going to draw. Get Lost the Binding. That gets back my thing. Yeah, I think I will just do that now. See if they have a negate. They do not. Maybe another Leyline Binding? That's what I like to see. Assimilation Aegis. Okay. Pass to my opponent. 3 steps up. Sorry, gonna catch up with you guys in a sec. Are they dying? No, they're not. What do you mean, in this game? Reminiscing and watching old Kai matches. Yeah, he's amazing. Akazaz, what's up? Oh, PenDot and DMVs. Yeah, that can be really rough. Sorry, Akaz's father, you had a rough experience at one of those places today, I guess. That sucks. I will draw a bunch of cards. That feels pretty good. Okay. Jam one of these. Don't think they're gonna beat this. Oh my god, another one on top. Okay, I'll play a Braided Net. Pass. Nice. Hey, Nocturne, thank you for the follow.
Nocturne, you're about to witness the smashing of a lifetime. Welcome to the channel.
Watch this. So I could counter this. 1, 2, 3. Do I give a shit? Nah, I'm gonna let this resolve. I'm gonna let it resolve. Shoot whoever you like. Shoot me in the face. Okay. Boseiju. Time to pop that Simulacrum. Should I get lost there, guy? I don't really have to. Activate. No, I have nothing I can do here, so let's just go to our turn. Simpson, baby. The dreaded Trimple Simpson. Bart, Maggie, and Lisa are here. Yes. Still no Boseiju. Braided Net, pretty good. That on top. Thran Spider? It's gonna make a lot of dudes. Let's just leave the rest up. Swing for 15 here. And, they block. Okay. I can counter a sweeper. Tishana's for the, Sure, they're hoping to burn me out here. Tishana's for the, angel triggers or whatever else. They want Topiary Stomper for some reason. I don't know why. Sure. I thought they would try and... I mean, Simpson, the damage is done. I don't think killing a Simpson matters anymore, right? Yeah, I already know I have the other thing on top, so I'll just get that. I'm shuffling. Oh, I'm shuffling. I should have taken the Surveil land, maybe. Sure. They get a land. Yeah. Scoop it up. Yikes. Savage beats. I don't think I change anything. Depop's kind of weird. I should probably take that out, right? Maybe I bring in a negate or something. Or Cryptic's also interesting. The 3/2s don't line up very well against the Topiary Stompers, though, but Scooperito. Something like that. No problem, Nocturne, sorry. Oh, thank you. Hey, that's high praise. I appreciate that. Sorry, I wasn't... I jumped in when I hear the alert. I say something, but we're recording this for YouTube right now, so I'm trying to stay focused on the match. So I'll catch up with all the chat and everything in just a minute here. 1-on-1. Let's see if we can finish this this clown who won't stop chirping. Person starts saying good game on turn 3. Like a hero. Yeah. Yeah, Stoic. They got cancer, yeah. Yeah, and they announced the Player of the Year award after him. So Stoic's like, oh shit, I feel like an idiot. It's like, no, I've done that before. I've yeah, made a dumb, mom joke about somebody whose mom has passed away, and you're like, oh my god, I had no idea. Because you're a teenager. I had one of my friends, he became my friend later, but in school, whose mom passed away when we were very young. We were in like grade 9 or something, and he lost his mom to cancer. And I didn't know that, but we were all joking, and this is the 90s. I made a your mama joke, and then like he tells me that, and I'm like, I'm like, what? No way. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm such an asshole. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Felt like an idiot. Now it's not the same thing. It's not like the mom, but yeah, Stoic is like, what, did he die or something? Oh shit, what? He's got cancer? Oh my god. Like, yeah, that kind of thing. I've been in that exact position. I know that feeling. I think we all have. I think that's why it's not a big deal, really, People who get really upset, people who still stress about that 20 years later after that embarrassing moment that happened when you were younger and, you did something stupid, said something stupid. Those things are... Everybody does stupid things. You think you're worse than anybody else? I guarantee you're not. So don't be sad. Don't stress over that shit. You lie awake at night, you can't go to sleep. You're like remembering some moment like 10 years ago in a board meeting when you farted or something. Like, I don't know. Urza's pretty spicy here. The thing is, Okay, I'm gonna go Mightstone, Weakstone, draw here, I think. And then I have a ton of mana next turn. I'm setting up for a turn where I can Urza and then try and flip it immediately. I know it sounds like a lot of mana, but the activation I can actually play off this stuff, right? So let's see here. I've got so many things I could do. I could jam Urza now. They only have 1 white. I know they don't have Sunfall. I also have the negate for that if I really wanted. I don't want to really Assimilation Aegis that, because then if they leyline binding the Aegis, it's a problem. Let's play Braided Net first. Looking for a Simpson here, but cannot find one. And then I think... Let's play Tapland here. Pass. Leaving up Negate, Get Lost feels pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana next turn. We're very close to flipping Urza. They're gonna bind something. Do I give a shit? I don't think I care. I mean, I have the Get Lost still, so... They bind this. Sure. Okay. Not a big deal. I can continue to take 3, I think. Okay. Take 3, I think that's fine. They are playing a bunch of Lightning Helixes. I guess that's how they try and win the game, so we'll do this. Get my net back here. They bind it again? Ooh, interesting. Okay, we go up to 9 mana here. Wow. Was that a good draw? Shit. Too bad I can't leave Negate up. That would be bananas. Oh, but they can't Sunfall here? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go Urza into Aegis. And I've got Negate up. Instants and sorceries cost 1 less, so Negate is live here. And they do something, they cycle. Yeah, they're going to get second white here and Sunfall. That opens the door for Elesh Norn into Negate. We shall see. Pass. Double white, as expected. Let's see if they Sunfall here. The Sunfall has to resolve, otherwise I untap with a Lord Urza. Urza Lord Protector. He turns into Urza Planeswalker. There's the Sunfall. Nope. Ooh, get wrecked. Now they're dead. Flip it and rip it. Let's... +2? Gain 2? Scoop it up. Good night, pro. Sweet dreams. Alright, I will... sorry, that sounds like I'm being shitty to that person, but we play against this person a couple times, and they're totally obnoxious to play against. They constantly spam good game from the first turn. They're a troll, and they deserve to be called out as a troll. I'll see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the 5th round. We are 2-2. The last round. Let's see if we can get... Now, look at that. Look at that avatar. Could be mono red here. Vraska sleeves. Trying to get all the info I can on about my opponent. And mulligan. Damn it. Okay. No, not like this. I have to mulligan again. Oh my god, dude. Why? Why do you torment me? Okay, we keep the 5-card hand with 1 land. And they play a turn 1 desert, so an aggro deck, but not an ideal aggro. I don't think you should be playing these lands in your aggro deck. Oh, never mind. What? It's a rogue deck of some sort. I'm gonna go for Fab Foundry here. Our hand is a pretty good hand for 5 cards. We just needed to draw land, and we did immediately, which was great. What am I... Is this... Oh, this is the Teamer ramp deck. Yeah, this is just green-red ramp with blue for something. What are they playing? I don't know. I think it's the Calamity deck, I'm pretty sure. Let's jam Spider. And Surveil. I want to find a Simpson as soon as possible, please. Because I'm going to have to race this deck. Yep. Okay, not amazing, but... Am I going to attack with Spider? Probably not. Okay. Counter that, or whatever. I don't know what they play. 3 steps ahead, apparently. Okay, deal. I guess I'll punch. Alright. Forcible was the reason I played, yeah. And Control was good, yeah, early in the... But just keeping the combo decks at bay, that's really what it is. Like, free spells are bad when they're attached to creatures. When they're proactive free spells, they're too good. When they're reactive free spells, they're just fine. They're totally fine. They're actually necessary, I would say. They're better than fine. Ay, that's not good. I could turn a spider into a braided net. I guess I will. Okay, and then we still have Sawblades up. Oh, so I can actually tap this thing with a braided net and then Sawblades it with the creature on the stack, which is really nice here. Okay. Nice. Bam. I get the Cascade here. I just need to find a Wrath. I have the 4 Glyphbridge and a Depop. And all they hit was a Topiary Stomper, so that's pretty good. Okay. I can Casket the Stomper, tap the Carnosaur, and we're taking 0. That's pretty good too. Yeah, let's go for that. And draw 2 cards. Okay. Let's Casket the Stomper. Pass. Tap the other guy. Oh boy, we're untapping with a lot of mana here. It's pretty good. Nice. No calamities or anything silly shit. Good. Ah, that's pretty good. Yep. Ooh, there's my baby. Oh mama. Okay, let's go... Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, scry 2. Vault is insane. I think I have to keep Vault on top. That's what I need to find more Simpsons and stuff. So I've got tap here. I'm gonna go Braided Net. Bonk. That's double Braided Net here. And now I go 3 mana. No, I need all these. So I'm not gonna Fab Foundry anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could flip the Sawblades. I think I will. And I can eat a Power Stone here. I'm gonna leave that Thran Spider in the yard to bring back. Okay, let's pass. So I've got double Braided Net and a 9/9 here, so they can't even swing at me with Calamity. I can just tap out their guys with Calamity on the stack. Now, if I go for the tap here and they have Smuggler's Surprise, okay. But they're all gonna get Hexproof and Indestructible, so we have to tap this now. Okay. They have 2 cards in hand, and all they have is a Topiary Stomper, so they better have something huge in their hand here to drop into play. They have Stomper. That's it. Yikes. That guy draws a card. 4 greater, yeah. Okay. Gain 3 life. Sure. My turn. Okay, there's the Vault. I think we're gonna flip this net. And I will exile this from the yard, then that's fine. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Let's draw infinite. Woo-wee! Okay. So I tap down. I mean, I have 9/9s here. This is wild. 1, 2, 3. Tap crew. I have 1 floating here, so I can't Unstable Glyphbridge, which is unfortunate. We'll have to do that next. Spring-Loaded doesn't do it. Casket doesn't do it. I think I'm just gonna Thran Spider here. Make a ton of dudes. Tap one of their guys down. No one use one please for a handle? Nice. Blast the Stomper, but I can't get in for... These guys are summoning 6, so I can't get in. I can activate this, I can swing with this, that's 17 damage. I can't kill them. So, we're gonna swing with the 12-12, of course. And I don't care if they block or not, it doesn't matter. We're setting up an Alpha Strike that's gonna kill them here. They will not be able to get through these guys on the ground. Let's end the turn. We're gonna discard Seachrome and Meticulous, I think. Keep our untapped lands. I could discard a Vault as well, I suppose. Okay, so I have no mana up to do anything here, but I can activate this Blade Wheel by tapping 2 artifacts. I can also tap with Braided Net, of course. So, let's see what they do. They need some big boom booms off the top here. Ill-timed. I mean, I've got 12-12, so I'm not sure what they're looking for here. Yeah, that resolves. You can't possibly kill these guys, right? Ill-timed. So that's... Okay, so it's more of a control deck, this blue version. The green-red version is all in on ramp, play big stuff. This version's playing some Wraths, some counter magic, much more controlling. Interesting. There's Calamity. Okay, but I can just tap that with the net, right? Sure. Let's let them go to combat because they have to saddle first. Sure, doesn't matter. You're gonna saddle up. I might kill you on the backswing. So, yeah, Braided Net. Saddle only as a sorcery, right? I'm gonna tap Vaultborn here. Go nuts. They can't attack here. Yep. Could even activate Blade Wheel Chariot to block, so... Untap, draw. Fomori Vault's insane. I think I'm just gonna swing with the team here. Let's do that first. And then we get to Glyphbridge, ruin their day here. They're probably gonna take at least 12. Well, they have to block 2 of them, but they'll take the 3rd one, I think. And then we'll just, Glyphbridge. Remember, Glyphbridge makes us more big guys here, so... Yep. I could have tried to kill them. Could have tapped a creature, could have eaten a creature, but I can't kill all their guys. They wouldn't... I don't think I would have killed them there, but... Yeah, Rook Egg, it's pretty disgusting, right? Okay, they get that. Sure. And then I get... that. This is still... Tap. Okay. Let's end the turn. I could flip, like, I could flip this Glyphbridge, for example, get another big guy, and then put the 5-power dude in play. Yeah, what am I doing? I should have totally flipped Glyphbridge. I forgot. Against them, it's insane with Smuggler's Surprise, because if they cast Smuggler's Surprise, put a Calamity into play, they can't attack with it, right? Uh-oh. Okay, well, I can still do the old Braided Net trick here. Tap Terror and kill it with Spring-Loaded in my hand. It's pretty good. Now they don't know what to do. They gonna go for that Smuggler? Yeah, they're looking at my Braided Net. I don't care if you attack me. Go for it. This is interesting. Smuggler's Surprise is an instant, remember. But I've got Fomori Vault looking at the top 11 cards of my deck every turn. I'm going to find more Simpsons, and that's going to be it. This is just one Simpson, and we've been holding off this giant wave of dudes. Yeah. Discard... Planes? There's an Urza, but I think I'm gonna take Simulacrum. I could take Urza as well. I don't know. Maybe I should. Okay, my turn. Let's play a land. Simpson. Okay, I think this is lethal. There's a Braided Net. So I can go, let's see here. Tap. What? Oh, do I not have a card in my grave? Oh, I thought I had one in my yard. Never mind. I could bounce the Braided Net and just play it again and tap their other guy. I think I will. Okay, this is very lethal. Crew? As soon as I go to tap, they're gonna make it indestructible, right? It's weird. I can't go for this. I know they have... I know they have the... I know they have the Smuggler Surprise. I just know it. So I have to leave up Sawblades here. They can't go for Surprise pre-blocks. They go for it. They're dead. They shouldn't have done that, I think. So, well, I guess I don't need to tap this. I can just tap whatever the one they put into play is. Oh, no, but then they'll... Yeah, never mind. So let's tap this. Let's kill the other guy. It's just the Terror of the Peakside to play around here, right? Okay, so now whatever they put into play is not going to kill me because I've just gotten rid of Terror, and now they actually have to block with it. Yeah, they have to block with the 16/16. They do get a card, or the block the 16/16. They are indestructible, but... Yeah, they can't take 16 here, so they take 5. And then I have a giant board, so I pass. Let's see if they can kill me here. I'm basically tapped out, but I've got 3 16/16s and a 2/4 to block. Yeah, I should have flipped that Glyphbridge a long time ago. I realize that now. It's so much better against Calamity and stuff, right? Mull to 1 on one game and you still got it? Yes. You mull to 1 and had the top deck Colony Garden as your one card? That would have been an insane game to watch. They get a Braided Net. Uh-huh. Braided Net, not the worst here. Terror. Yeah, Terror's scary. But I can just Glyphbridge here, and I don't even care about losing all my creatures, because I'll just make a couple more giant creatures. They need to play another... Yeah, they could. I mean, if they have another Smuggler Surprise... Oh, that's pretty good. That douches me for 7. Okay. Not bad. I'm drawing a lot of cards over there. Okay. I have 4 16/16s, and I have a Braided Net to tap stuff. Is there a way... I can just activate Fomori Vault, find a way to win here, I think. This turn, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. So let's start with a Vault activation. Tap. Tap. Discard Seachrome. Look at the top 16 cards. I can tap one of their creatures. There's another O-Ring for another creature. Yeah, I'll just take the O-Ring here. That should do it. Okay. O-Ring. Let's get the Terror out of here, I think. Now I just tap one of their dudes. And every single creature I have is lethal. So, that should do it. Combat. Oh, they tap 1, right? Oh, so they have to block with all 3 of their other creatures here. Right. So block, block, block. Oops. Five, 7, 9. Block, block, block. Yeah, it's not enough. Oh, should I Fomori Vault again? 1, 2, 3. No, I should have done that pre-combat. I'm an idiot. Okay. I should have done that on my turn, but either way, I'm going to flip Glyphbridge here, I think. That's probably the best play. That stops them from doing anything too crazy with haste creatures and stuff. Do this. Let's just exile a Power Stone. Okay. Pass. It's a lot of power on the battlefield. They can't play something and attack me this turn. They can still kill me with another Terror and a bunch of other stuff. Trumpeting Carney. Okay. Yeah, they could still get lucky here and get a Terror of the Peaks into, I don't know, the last Smuggler Surprise or something? Topiary. More draws. Pretty good. They drew basically their whole deck here. Smugglers, smugglers, smugglers. They only have one left in their entire deck. They need to get that plus Terror of the Peaks to beat me here. Blue-White Artifacts has a lot of power on the battlefield here. It's capable of generating so much power and toughness so quickly. Yeah, that's probably not going to do it. Okay. And we punch them in the face here. You can tap down a dude, but I have 7 lethal creatures here. Oh no, I guess not yet, so I will have to pump them up. Okay. They're just trying to put as many blockers on the battlefield as they possibly can. I think we should be able to do this, especially with Fomori Vault. That card is so bananas. These are not May either. Draw a card. Draw a card. Yeah, so they could even deck themselves if they're not careful here. They have 14. Like Calamity, put a bunch of giant 7s drops in the battlefield with 2 of these guys, and that's it. You draw 20 cards and you might deck yourself, right? But I have 7 lethal threats here. They have 5 plus tap, so one of them is going to get through. They need another way to stop something here. Okay. Kill that guy. But I don't think that's enough. Oof, that's insane. 3 steps is nasty here. Sure, eat one of those. Tap one of these. Yep, that'll do it. 20/20s. 8 times 20. That's too many numbers. I can't do that math. Depop's good. Get Lost is good. Negate should be interesting here. Tidebinder could also be very interesting. Oh, Elish Norn should be insane, right? ETB trigger. Yeah, Elish Norn's got to be good. Man, I have a lot of good stuff here I could bring in. Casket and Spring-Loaded were not amazing. Spring-Loaded did keep that Terror of the Peaks from killing me, though, a couple turns. Ooh, this is interesting. Negate. I don't know. We got it. Equip Aegis and create few gigantic tokens? You mean, oh, I could have equipped Aegis. What was it, exiling? What was the Aegis even? I don't remember. Oh, a Terror. Oh, I could have equipped Aegis and made a ton of dudes. Oh, yeah, that would have been sick. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. Yes, if I put a Terror under the Aegis and then equip one of my own guys, I'm making such massive creatures that it'll kill them almost instantly, right? That is sweet. Bruno, good eye. I missed that completely. think Urza's kind of slow. I'm going to take out Urza. I'm also taking out the Mightstone Weakstones. This could be a mistake too. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be bringing in Negate against them. Two Negates. Spring-Loaded is not great. It only kills the one creature. Maybe I don't play Spring-Loaded? Play Negate and a couple Mightstone Weakstones. Let's try that. Yeah, you're right, Bruno. Damn. I could have machine gunned him down, right? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That would have been awesome. That would have been a great way to finish there. I've got to remember that. The Aegis, I did it before with Sholdred, where we exiled a Sholdred, and then I turned my guy into it, my spider into a Sholdred, and it was insane. I'm going to keep this. Not a big fan. Trying to avoid drawing more lands here, but hopefully I can. I've got the Surveil land, plus, yeah, Foundry will be okay. The problem with Depop is a sorcery speed sweeper against a deck like that is oftentimes just too slow. Like, they put so much power on the battlefield, they kill you in one shot. You don't have a chance to untap and sweep. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. But, you know, it cleans up the early topiary stompers and all that nonsense. Let's jam Fab Foundry. Don't need to negate anything just yet. Obviously turn, what is it, turn 5 is when we want to do it. Turn 5, turn 6. Yeah, a lot of coming to play tap lands in that deck as well. I like that. Sure. Jam this and pass. The net is good. Net is useful. Sure. I could have negated that, I suppose, but again, I really need to save this for the smugglers, so I don't care if they ramp. So be it. Look at you go. 4 damage with your lands. Nice. Okay. Might start activating this Fomori Vault, even just looking at the top 2, putting a card in my hand. I have a lot of lands here that I do not need. What do you got? They're debating whether or not to go for it here. Do it! What's the worst that could happen? Gets countered? No big deal. Yeah, Simpson is up there, right? Is it 30 bucks? 20 something? 23? That's not bad. It was like 50 or 60 before, right? Yeah, they're very cool, Clench, right? Oh, Dimir version. Ooh, that sounds spicy. Why? Why are we playing Dimir? The Sweeper, I get, like, Deadly Cover-Up and things like that are okay, but the Sweeper is already good, right? You can't not play the Glyphbridge. It's so good with Synthesizer and everything else, right? Flesh Gorger. Okay, that's interesting. Are you still playing white, though? Are you playing Esper or just blue-black? I feel like giving up white is... You're giving up way too many good artifacts, right? Fab Foundry, the Glyphbridge, all the removal, the Glass Casket, and all that stuff. You get black removal, but it's not artifacts. I want my removal to be artifacts that come back with Foundry and stuff. Okay. Hey, Wolf, how you doing, buddy? It's going well. It's going well. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Still up there, yeah. It was higher than that Waft Turtle, right? It was like 50 bucks or something, but... Ooh, there's my baby. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Now, with my opponent playing absolutely nothing for the last few turns, you know they have some way to interact with this, don't they? But I have a negate. I'm gonna jam it. See what happens. Maybe they hard counter. They had 3 steps ahead before, so... But again, if this gets countered, I bring it back with Fab Foundry, right? 8 ETBs, that's step 1. I presume they have a way to kill this. Pick your poison and stuff like that won't matter. Wow, yes. I don't want the land. Let's keep this Simpson on top, yeah. We found Homer, Marge is on top, now it's time to make some kids. Pass. Simpson kids, what? I'm cheating. I'm playing 5 of these cards in my... Because it's for flavor. At The Simpsons, there's 5 of them. You have to play 5. Richard Garfield would understand. Demo La Magique, how you doing, Pandimensional? Long time no see, buddy. I'm getting pinged to death by deserts. They've already done 6 damage to me. There's big stomps. Deal. Okay. Apparently Simpson survives. I feel like they're waiting for us to play a 3-mana artifact, but letting me untap is crazy here. Yeah. Because we're not going to stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Oh boy. Been trying out new deck. Some more of the new decks. Oh, the free ones. Yeah, get an idea. As soon as you find a style of deck you like, then you can look at the real version, the like standard version. You know, if you like a tempo deck, control, aggro, combo-y, reanimator, you know, whatever it is. Yeah, that's a great way to figure out, you know, what the archetypes are doing and what style of magic you like to play. You know what I mean? Including Doppelganger Burn. Yes, exiled. Time zone's been against you. It's all good, man. Hopefully you're doing well out there. Is it cold out there? You're doing I mean, I just gotta keep the 3-drop artifact here. It's winter time, right? Is it not? Okay, I could Braided Net, but I can't leave up Negate. Let's just pass. We've got double Simpson. This is gonna be very tough for them to win. Is there a card that blows up all the artifacts? There is terrible red sorceries that do it, like 5 mana, Angrath's Rampage or something like that, right? Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Yeah. Das ist good. Map. Okay. Brotherhood's End. Oh, yes. Brotherhood's End is the nightmare scenario. Yes, remember that card. Right. They do have that post board, I'm pretty sure. But negate, I mean, we've only got the one. I hope I find another one. How am I... 8 damage from the lands. 8. Doesn't matter. This thing's not big enough to tangle with our tokens. Not as soon as I play a card here. Should I Fomori Vault away the Depop? With all the Simpsons? I don't need to Fomori Vault anything here, I think. Okay. Braided Net? What say you? Should have tapped a colorless land there. Whoops. Make large dorks. Make very large dorks. Am I gonna do this? I'm stupid. I shouldn't have done that. Should have tapped the Stomper, if anything. That was stupid. Whatever. I'm greedy. My opponent's like, that was dumb. Why did they do that? What could they possibly have here? I should have just passed the turn. I mean, I could swing with the 8/8 and then leave it up to them and say, hey, do you want to double block this? But I probably should have just, yeah, chilled there. But if I get in 8 damage here, they are easily within range of dying to just one of these tokens next turn. Because I can easily pump these above 12 12s or 13 13s. Just one Thran Spider will do it, right? That'll put 1, 2, 4 artifacts on the board. That'll get them to 12. So let's pass. I've got negate for their Smuggler's Surprise or whatever. They've got to go for it here, right? They've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I don't think they're going to have a chance to... Another Stomper. That does not matter. Jeez, I guess they just didn't draw a surprise here. Mm-hmm. Let's see. It's gonna get much colder next week already. The middle of winter, yeah, right. I've heard. So bundle up. It's the opposite over here. It's getting sweltering hot. There it is. Okay, I knew they had something like that. No, get out of here with your desist. Silly nonsense. Tap that. I win. They are dead on the board. Yep, good game. Nice. Got him in the last round there. So we end up going 3-2, I guess? Something like that. 4-2? I don't even know now. But thank you for watching, everybody. Appreciate it, and I will see you in the next series of episodes. Let me know what you think about the Blue-White Artifacts deck. Peace.